I want to introduce you to an organization called Life Without Plastic. At I Drink Living Water, we're always looking for other organizations that share the same mission that we do. And people might be asking, Kirby, what does plastic have to do with water? I'm going to tell you everything right now. Because every time you buy something in plastic, what's going on is that you are creating a 450 to 1,000 year decision. And the vast majority of all of the plastics that people are purchasing under the rubric that somehow these things are going to be transformed or recycled, they're going to be caught in landfills, recycling centers are going to be able to deal with them. I just want to tell you it's really time for you to start looking at labels. The vast majority of every single packaged good that you will find on the store shelf in North America that has any colors associated with it is 100% not recyclable unless it's coming from a pure biodegradable resource. Organizations like Wildkind that are doing an amazing job of bringing sustainable, completely biodegradable solutions to store shelves, which is mostly ignored by the major multinational organizations that are responsible for packaging the vast majority of the food that you have available to you in the grocery store. It's why we wanted to bring this link below, Life Without Plastic, to you, because this organization has done an incredible job of looking across the globe and finding amazing and sustainable ways to be able to bring you products that are not inculcated, wrapped, and destroyed by nano and microplastics, and with them, downstream all of the issues, generation after generation after generation of them breaking down and destroying the lives of our children and our children's children and their children's children. If you can imagine making a decision today that is going to affect the lives of people for 20 generations, then it's time for us to start looking at the world in a completely different way. One of the things that we would recommend is that you refuse to be called a consumer. I don't let people call me a consumer. I find it to be incredibly abrasive terminology, because what it means that you and I are somehow just zombies that are just out there consuming, buying anything that happens to be on the store shelf because we need a hot dog for a barbecue on the weekend. If we start looking at the world in a different light, if we start thinking about ourselves as stewards of the beauty of this planet that we've been given to be stewards over, then it changes our life. It changes our buying habits. It changes our decisions. It gives us the confidence to be able to start asking people to deliver things to us in a completely different way. And it gives us the power to be able to say no. At I Drink Living Water, every single thing that we package, it comes in glass. It's delivered in completely organic boxes that have got even packing peanuts that are made from an organic substance that would allow you to put it into your garden. So we want to make sure to support other organizations that are doing amazing things, and Life Without Plastic is one of them. Make sure and hit the link below and go into their shopping areas. Every single time you make a purchase through our link, I Drink Living Water is going to benefit as being an affiliate. And that's really important for us to be able to continue to sustain the work that we're doing. So make that big switch right now, and let's do the challenge with one another. How's about this? How's about you set a date on the calendar and suggest to yourself, you know what our family's going to do? We're going to go 1 week without purchasing anything in plastic. Just try it for a week and see how difficult that process is, unless you've got an opportunity to do it in community that's already been down that road. 1 week without plastic. And the reduction of garbage, I'll tell you in North America right now, that the average American household is producing about 300 pounds of plastic garbage every single year. What an amazing thing it would be if that number was 0. So as we fight back against big oil and the plastics industry, those that have made a choice to put their profits above our health and the health of the environment and the planet, even though they've had all of the reports in their hands since the 1970s that plastics are destroying this world and the people that buy their products. If they won't act, and the governments who are being constantly pushed on by them to block legislation to eliminate plastic, if we can't rely on major corporations, and we can't rely upon governments, we can rely upon the wisdom of the Spirit and our own decision-making power to say no to plastic. It's called Life Without Plastic. There's a link below. If this has been of any benefit to you, make sure to like, link, and subscribe. Join in the fight with us at I Drink Living Water.